Another stock in focus today would be Reliance Industries, as it is seen reporting a flat operating profit sequentially in the March quarter due to weak earnings in its dominant oils to chemical business and also muted growth in its retail business. Let's bring in Somit with more on this.
Well, yes, Reliance Industries' fourth quarter on a consolidated basis is expected to be quite muted, though revenues of the company would be higher by around 26% as per the estimates. But EBITDA is expected to be down by nearly 1%, and this will result into very sharp drop in the EBITDA margins. It could come in at close to 14.3% as against 18.2% reported by the company in the previous quarter. Net profit is expected to be flat at close to 18,500 crore rupees. Now, segment-wise performance, if you look at, it's the O2C business which will be the main drag on the financials, and that will be largely on the back of lower gross refining margins and weak petrochemical margins. O2C segments EBITDA is expected to be 3% lower on a sequential basis. EBITDA of retail is expected to drop by nearly 9%, but that is largely on account of the fact that Q3 is a seasonally strong quarter because of the festive season, and hence we are seeing this drop. When it comes to the oil and gas exploration business, that is expected to be around 5% on a sequential basis, and this is largely on account of lower gas volumes in the fourth quarter as against the third quarter of FY25. The only segment that is expected to report a growth is the telecom business. Now, if you look at Reliance Jio, which is the telecom arm, revenue, EBITDA and net profit is expected to be higher by anywhere between 1.5 to 2%. The ARPU is expected to be 1% higher. Subscriber number is expected to come in at 48.76 crore, and entire growth for the telecom business will be led by ARPU and on the back of the tariff hike and because of the subscriber addition that the company has done. However, do remember that the ARPU growth is slowing down, and this is the slowest growth that will be seen in the last 3 quarters. Now, a company had taken a tariff hike 3 quarters back, and that's the reason we are seeing this kind of a growth on the ARPU and the tariff front. Now, the key things to watch out from the Reliance Industries earnings would be margin outlook in refinery and petrochemical business, their outlook for the new energy business, what is the commentary that comes in on ARPU post tariff hike, Jio Fibers growth, and any commentary on capital expenditure outlay and how they plan to reduce their debt now going forward would be important to track from Reliance Industries earnings.
Okay, well, that's the preview for Reliance Industries that we are seeing. But with that, it's a wrap on this edition of Markets Today. India Market Open is up next, so do stay tuned in.